Now, this past week, Nio Stock dropped by over 14%, and it closed Friday trading at exactly $20 per stock. Now, this is a stock that we've discussed a lot on this channel, of course, and because of its strong fundamentals and its future prospects, this is a stock that I've always said out my sentiment that I continue to remain bullish, because this is a stock which is just set to do very well. Now, this week, of course, there are so many things, or this past week, there are so many things that happened around this stock that I want to, of course, touch or highlight to you on this video. But before we get there, please note that this video is just for entertainment purposes, and you should not take it as a professional financial advice video. Now, please, if you enjoy the content that I'll be giving you about me on this video, please don't forget to hit that likes button and subscribe. And once you subscribe, please don't forget to hit that notification bell so that YouTube can notify you every time we drop a new video. And I would really appreciate, like I always say, if you can just hit that like button and not just watch probably and enjoy the video and not hit that like button, as it helps with YouTube's algorithm. Now, as I've said, there's a lot that happened on Nio this week, but on this video I will be specifically touching two things that to me it was the main highlight for the week. Which, number one, of course, is the fact that Nio will be licensing their battery substations to other automakers. Now, of course, here we read that Nio, some of the EV companies are in talks or approach them and wanting to use or wanting to see how possible will it be for them to use their battery substations, which Nio is very open, or came out and said they are very open to that, which is something that is truly amazing, because this just implements that Nio, by them allowing other automakers or other EV companies to come and use their battery substations, they are going to generate even more revenues. They are going to generate even additional revenues from the revenues that they'll be generating themselves by offering the battery substations to their own consumers. So this move by Nio, allowing other automakers to come and wanting or to license their battery substations, is something that I think it is going to definitely boost Nio's revenue, which, according to me, it's a good move by Nio. And now, of course, they say that they will allow the automakers to come and use their battery, or to license them to use their battery substations, provided that they use or their battery packs for their cars meets Nio spec, or it's in the spec of Nio, which is something that I believe it's top quality news, which to me it made some wonderful headlines. This is something that must just show you that Nio is that stock that we are going to see it making revenues over above them, or maybe deploying these battery substations. We are going to see these battery substations also being used by other automakers, which will then bring in more revenues for Nio. Now, the second wonderful news we received, or we read yesterday, is that Daiwa Securities, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but Daiwa Securities reiterated a buy rating with a price target of around $72 per stock, which is amazing, because looking on where Nio is trading at, this is a pure 254% from where this stock is trading at. This is good news, or this just means that when you're trading at, it's an opportunity, it has to be taken as an opportunity for you to probably load the boat, because looking at this 254%, I think you and me can agree that where the Nio is trading at, which by the way it's at $20 per stock, it's an opportunity for investors to probably load the boat, because this is a stock that, yeah, I've told you before, this is a stock that dominates my stock market portfolio, because it's a stock which is fundamentals and its future prospects just makes me to always want to probably load the boat on this stock. This is my favorite stock of all time, and I will rather do the right thing now, and that is, of course, to load the boat onto this Nio stock, than to regret at a later stage when Nio gets to that price target by Daiwa Securities of $72 per stock. Now, one of the reasons why Daiwa gave, of course, that price target is because they believe that Nio will grow in sales by around 59% in the year 2022, which is something that is truly amazing, which is something that must just show you that it looks like the revenue of Nio we might also expect to see it growing massively even this year, which is something that is truly amazing. But of course, with the chip shortage that is happening, of course, around the world, I still believe that Nio can still get almost to that 100% or that 100% that the CEO said after Nio Day of 2021, of saying that they still believe that in 2022 they still maintain a 100% delivery rate. I still believe that they can get to that, which of course time will tell, but me, I still believe that Nio will still get to that 100% delivery rate, especially looking at the fact that their Jack Nio factory, it's almost in completion with the second phase, which will allow them, or which will allow it to produce 300,000 vehicles with double shifts of Nio, which is something that is truly amazing. And of course, within the Nio Park, also which is set to start with the production around the Q3 of 2022, which, by the way, the annual production capacity there is 1 million. It's something that makes me want to believe that we can easily see Nio deliver over 180,000 vehicles for this year, especially looking at the fact that Nio this year it's launching 3 new vehicles, which, by the way, is the ET7, which they've started delivering, upcoming ET5, which is starting deliveries around September, and the ES7, which is yet to be revealed around May of 2022, which is the SUV that will be competing with the BMW X5. These are wonderful news, and these 3 new models that are coming in, I believe that they are definitely going to boost the Nio deliveries. And with the fact that Nio is upgrading the hardware on all the existing models, it's something that also will make us to see the demand even to those models this year. We are still going to see them pushing some good sales from their old models, which is something that is truly amazing, and must just show you that Nio is that company that one way or the other it will do very well. This is a company that this convenience that of course they offer with their battery as a service, which entails them a service or their clients going to a battery swap stations and get their battery swapped in less than 4.5 minutes, is something that will continue to make Nio to have some people or many people coming in and wanting to buy Nio cars. Now, more and more, or recently, we've seen some of the analysts or big financial institutions, of course, reducing their price target due to the fact of the challenges we are seeing, like COVID in China, like the Russia-Ukraine tensions, and the delisting fears. Of course, we have seen them sort of like reducing their price target, but they still remain very bullish on this Nio Stock, which is something that you must note. When you are selling your Nio Stock, big financial institutions are buying because they can see the value in this company. They can see the future prospects in this company, or the good future prospects in this company, which when you sell, or before you hit that sell button, just have a look at what the big fishes are doing. Just have a look at what the big financial institutions are doing, because if you are doing opposite to what they are doing, I think probably you are going to regret the decision you are making. Nio is a company that you'll remember that by now they have over 800 institutional ownership, which is something that must just show you that this is a company that is backed by so many institutions, or it's a company that is owned massively by so many institutions, which is that, my friend, it has to motivate you to probably continue owning this Nio Stock for a longer term and ignore these short-term headwinds that we are seeing in the EV market or in the Chinese stocks, as they will pass with time, and we are going to see these stocks, or stocks like Nio, regaining that price, or these good price targets that these financial institutions are coming in and putting or announcing to us, the retail investors. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I still remain very bullish on Nio, and I'm going to continue loading the boat on it, because I believe that its fundamentals and its future prospects are just so massive, and If you don't take the opportunities now at this low trading price, you're definitely going to regret a few years down the line when you are seeing retail investors like myself enjoying the good returns out of this Nio Stock. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I make tons and tons of stock market investing videos, and if you think that this video was amazing, please don't forget to hit that likes button, comment, and probably subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that YouTube can notify you every time I release a video. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.